Hey everybody, welcome to the Malifaux 3rd edition battle report. I'm back with Ben, and today I'm going to be throwing out my Outcasts once again against his Bayou. We'll show you the table, flip some strats and schemes, build our crews, and get this underway. Flipping our strats and schemes because we've already defined in place terrain. I'm the attacker because I got higher, and then it's going to be my suit, which is Rams. Turf War, and then 5 cards. 4, 3, 8, 1. So 1, 3, 4, 8, 7, 8. Deployment, Turf War. And 1, 3, 4, 7, 8. 8 charges, harness ley lines, search the ruins, and then take prisoners and power ritual. In my crew, I've got Von Schill with the soldier for higher upgrade, giving him hard to kill, and this will fetch a high price. He can interact with ski markers to seal soul stones. He's not a minion, so nothing else. Then I got my steam trunk to hand out some upgrades. We got the Midnight Stalker with Servant of the Dark Powers. He means he can make a 6-inch move, try and get in the enemy's table half in the first turn. Or at the start phase, sorry. And when he kills somebody, he heals 2. Hannah Lovelace, Eric Schottemer, who used to be the Friedkorps suit, Friedkorpsman, Friedkorps Librarian, and a Scout will round out my 8-model crew. And Wong again, with his totem, Olivia Bernard. They get the big brain Bryn, who's basically Blofeld, who I love. We get Sammy Lacroix, Bert Jensen, Taxidermist, the Swine Cursed, and a whole lot of 6 exploding pigs. Attacker, I have to split my crew in 2, so let's go you folks and you folks. Which one do you want to see first?
Let's do the big battle first.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Deployment's done. I've got my Friedkorpsman next to my 1 strat marker in my zone. Then we've got the Scout, Librarian, Eric Schottemer, Steam Trunk with Hulk Hogan, and then we've got Hannah and the Midnight Stalker. Across from me, we've got 2 of those sweet exploding pigs. We got the Werepig, and then Bert. Behind it, 2 taxidermists, and what's the guy in the hat's name?
That's Sammy.
That's right. And then over there, your Wong, Blofeld, and of course, the totem. So for those of you who don't know, Turf War is, if you kill someone in a quarter, you can flip either the central or that quarter's token. You can interact with the token also to flip it. End of the turn, whoever's got the most of the strategy tokens flipped gains a point. Maximum 4 points per turn. From the main strategy. And then 2 for each scheme. There's mine for the turn. Or for the game rather, for schemes, and I have initiative for turn 1. You've got a bunch, or I've got a couple passes too, don't I? How many you got on the table? 9?
1, 2, 3,
10?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
Sweet, so I got 2 passes. On one hand, can't stone because I don't have any. You chose to stone to grab 2 new cards. I'm first, but I will just pass 1 to you. You go first. Though I do move 6 inches with the Midnight Stalker. Try and jump into your half. Actually quite make it to be fast, but it's nice to be over there. You're half, but close. And a pig. Go again, second pass. And Pigleys do what Pigleys do. Running forward.
Yep. We'll just run over
Being a Pigley. Then we're going to go with this Friedkorpsman. He's going to interact to flip the stars. Whoop. And then he'll take a walk. He walks 5, I believe. Going to go 2, and then 2, and then 1. Just set up behind everybody. Heading on up.
Yep. Walkie walk.
Being a swine wolf. Were swine?
Yeah, we're still not sure what we're doing, so we're just going for it.
I still want to know if he's a pig that's been turned into a were-gremlin, or if he's a gremlin that's been turned into a were-pig. Because he can turn into either when he dies, and I think that's hilarious. First turn, and that means it's time to load up. Cast load up on the Lady Hannah. 5. There's 1 shell activating. Goes off the ramp with me, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to attach a reinforced assault shield. Assault shield on Hannah, which means she'll gain shielded 2 immediately, and then gain shielded 2 at start of each of our activations. I'll do it again on the Friedkorps Eric Schottemer. Goes off the mask. I can do quick reflexes to do it again, targeting a different model. So we're going to give him, I think, also the shielding. Some sweet rocket boots, and then we get it for free again, targeting a different model. We get a 7. It also pushes 2 when I do these things. So Hannah's going to push 2 to there. Then he's also going to push 2. And Von Schill will also push 2 to here. And the reinforced assault shield, which means he's got the shielded 2 as well.
For me, I'll go with Wong. I will zap her in the middle there with a zap so I can get everybody fast. Didn't do it.
Got a 4. cheat in a 7, so you get your zap off with a tome.
That'll give me a surge. So everybody there will just choose to hit it, so everybody takes damage and gets fast.
Gets you to scramble, yep. Double moves up to the corner, and they're activated. Oh, Steam Trunk. Steam Trunk's going to just trundle forward. It's 5, going up to here. And then, oh sorry, it's not going to do that yet. It's going to do its gear up first. Rummage through the trunk. Friedkorps Librarian needs a 6. Gets it. There's some sweet rocket boots as well, and she can push 2. So she'll push 2 inches because she's the target of it. Oh wait, she might not actually push. This might be a slightly different ability. Yeah, they don't chart. They don't actually push. They just get the upgrade. Trundle up to there.
1, 2, and then fast
To flip it. Yep. And that one's green for real. Scotty's gonna go. He's gonna take a shot into this Werg boy.
Okay.
Elements, and I get +1 on my duel total because I'm shooting someone who's activated already this turn. So my Clockwork Rifle shoots on 5 with a mask built in.
Defense 6, 16.
16, that's not 16, that's a 9. Got a free reposition, so I can scoot 3 up to there. Shoot you again with a 5. 17.
Not a 17.
They get a 17 as well.
No, that's 18.
18, so it misses. So push 3 again to there. It's you.
Big Brain Bryn.
Big Brain Bryn.
I'm going to use Intuition, look at the top 3 cards. And put them back in any order I want.
Because he Blofelds and strokes his... Is it a pig or a cat? I think it's a cat.
A hairless mole rat?
Oh, sweet, even better.
I think.
Like a hairless...
It's got buck teeth.
It's definitely weird, whatever it is. It's worth.
Okay, and then we'll use the lightning to do the possibilities. So needing a 14, so 7 of anything, which I know is going to happen.
You got it.
So I'm going to discard 10 cards.
What?
2.
It's because you're a Joker.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Choose up to 3 cards and shuffle them back in.
So they're red for sure, yep. The 10 and the 10. That's a sweet way to build your hand. Back in and draw.
I didn't shuffle them.
That was pretty great.
And
then he's got, that was his tactical or that was his quick?
That was, so the first thing was just an activation.
Yep.
That was the lightning, and then I'll move and activate.
And flip that button. That one's really green. Turn point now, we're fighting for the middle. I've got my Librarian, Hannah, and that's it. Oh, sorry, and Eric. Hannah, she's going to do some choice words at you. Some ancient words, in fact, and we'll do this look right here. Willpower, which I'm sure is great.
Willpower 3.
Melee 6, or shoot 6, 18.
12.
So it's 12, yeah, so even flip, so just 2, 4, 5. Take 2. Kills you though, doesn't it?
Yep, he'll die.
Demise on your werepig.
11 movement duel, so 5 or higher. Now.
Ask from the damage, and take a point. Yep. And that piggy's gone, but you want to drop a corpse, yeah?
I do, because I was trying to find that.
Because you got taxidermists.
It doesn't say they don't, so...
Do it again at that piggy. These guys are insignificant, so I can't flip the tokens with them. Against your 3 again. 9. I still
8.
win.
Yeah, we do first. No.
Oh, okay. So 2 pig lowest.
Yep.
My low damage, but it's my moderate damage. Take 4.
And I'll kill him, and Wong doesn't care.
And he's done. I'm going to consolidate power, then, as my adaptive tactics, to copy the Librarian, and that means I can push 4 towards a friendly model in line of sight. I'm going to push towards a Midnight Stalker. Like, yeah. I'll go 6 first to do that, though. She doesn't, so she'll cheat it in. Cheat that in. She's all done. Back to you.
Go there. And then for the fast. So we'll do a taxidermy on one of the corpse markers.
Make a pigly?
Yeah, 6 of anything, which I get. So a pig. And then the last action, I won't do anything. Yeah.
The Librarian, then. She's going to leap to place anywhere within 6. She needs to flip a 7 to do it, though. She gets it. Guard my rocket boots, but I place anywhere within 6. And so I'll place to there. The ancient words, that taxidermist twice. Power?
6.
No, defending against willpower. Shouldn't have flipped against this. 6 against 6.
14.
7. 14 as well. So we tie.
Well, no, I can cheat. I was low.
Okay.
15.
Okay, do I get Surge? Still?
Does it say succeed?
It just says draw a card. As a trigger.
I don't think you.
Let's try again. Bad.
Super bad.
We tied, so you're still getting to choose first.
So,
Waste a card. So what's that on? So you're just beating me by 1 now.
Yep.
So I will throw that to beat you by 1 as well now.
Yeah.
And then I get Surge. So it's 1, 2 pick the lowest. Take a weak, which is, I believe, 2. A card from Surge.
Okay.
He's all done. Taxidermist.
And he's going to use remote detonator because I just read it. So ignoring line of sight and 18 range, needing a 4. I'm going to push that little one and then make it explode.
You got it.
Done. So he can push 3 in any direction now.
And then blow up.
And then blows up.
2-inch range?
Where are we here? It's different now. So 13, suffer 3, burst 2. So
within 2. So
yeah.
not quite Eric, but definitely the trunk, the boss, and the librarian. So Von Schill will beat it on a 7. He's good. The librarian is move 5, so she'll beat it on an 8. She's good. The trunk is move 5 as well, so she'll beat it on an 8. 3, I'll cheat it in. 10 in, and then you draw a card.
yeah, so killed, and then I draw a card.
Just take a walk as well.
Yeah, and then walk. That was actually a lightning one, so I do that instead of making another one.
Sweet. Well, let's go with this. Oh, that's right. If you do a shockwave to me, I can discard a card and just gain focused instead.
Yeah, this is a horrible matchup.
That's pretty cool. So let's go with Eric. He's going to charge up and gain Charged Fish. We've got the sweet Charged Fists. We're going to flip to discard our Rocket Boots. So do our Rocket Boots go off with a 2? No, that's 7 instead. So we get to place within 6 and discard our Rocket Boots. And place anywhere within 6 and be over here. And then we're going to charge this poor fool. Oh, I'm charging my fist, which means I'm plus damage, and I would push you if I could, but you're up against a wall. Then it's Kinetic Amplifier and Diving Charge. When Small makes a charge action, it ignores train and stuff like that, so we're good. So I am melee 6 against defense of
5.
It's a 10.
So 11. Discard a glowy using magical influence and add a mask so that I can move regardless of what happens here. So I'll move 3.
Sweet. I'm done. I can't hit
I
you.
move 3. Jimmy Cricket.
And run
away
away.
we go.
And then, what's the range? Do you stop me from interacting?
I think it's just engaged.
All right, well then I'll interact and flip this. Then that is done. And it's back to you. I've just got the Midnight Stalker left.
There. And then we will throw a glowy. We'll toss a sparkler at the armor there.
Sweet.
It's a defense. Beating at least a 10, so I need a 6 of anything to make it work. So 13.
And my defense on him is against defense, yeah? 13 as well?
Yep.
So I'm currently losing. Burning and a glowy. I can't really do anything else, so yeah. Burning and glowy. Again?
Yep, because we had fast there. So yes.
And you get it off again. I'm at 14. So it's just the Midnight Stalker. Well, let's leap with the Midnight Stalker. He needs a 3 to do it. Gets it. And then he'll just walk and push this button. Left.
Yeah, so he'll scoot up to there. And then he'll shoot twice.
Ba-blam!
Because of his fast. Shoot guy.
Pepper box onto my Eric.
Blackwater pepper box.
Sweet. Well,
Shot 8, defense.
Def 5. 8.
Yeah.
So you're 11. You got me. Yeah, you're negative flip. Do it.
5 apparently.
Oh my god. Armor 2, so 3.
13 or 12.
14, 15, 16.
16, yeah, I'm not doing anything else with that. So 17.
2 pick the lowest.
Moderate, so 3.
Goes to 1. For the longer grenade, sure, why not?
It's shockwave, and I won't double to do much, so needing a 7. It's there, so you take a move 12.
Do I get a defense?
No, I don't think so. We have to look up what shockwave
Pistol
resist
still.
has a star on it. So.
Yeah. So I'm at a 12, and you hit me still.
Yep, so shockwave 1, movement 12, or 2 damage.
Okay, so when this model would suffer damage from a shockwave, I discard a card instead to gain focus +1. So I'm gonna fail, and then just discard a card. That, and I gain focus +1. Now it's turn, and I've got 3D or 2 for turf war, which means I get 1 from the strategy. Nothing else here.
1 damage from the burning.
Yep, which I can't reduce from the armor.
I don't see why you couldn't. So.
But it doesn't go to 0 because it's armor. Put it on him, just the other one, so he's gonna take the damage. 3 left, and it's new turn. Round 2. There's my draw for this round. Flip some initiative. Red Joker.
I think you're first.
I think I am. How many models you got now?
1, 2, 3.
Same as I think you have the same as me now
5,
because you lost
6,
your 2
7,
pigs.
8. Yeah.
So we're tied. No basses. All right. Well, we're in the start of the turn. We want to kill things. We've got the strats right now, so now is when we start doing the murdering. Eric's not feeling great. I think we actually go with the Midnight Stalker first. He's in your half, so he's fast. He just walks his 5 for the first one. Then he's going to leap and get it off. So I'll place him within 6. I'll place him there. And he's going to charge in the second action. Flip because of your serene countenance. Lowest. What's your defense?
5.
So I'm at 8.
I'm at 13.
And I can't do any kind of cheating. Just go again. I'm at 10. And I can't cheat. And we're done. Should have done was leapt, focused, charged.
You didn't do it.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Because I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you.
No, it's fine. Well, now we know, right?
No.
That guy is not easy to hit unless you're focused. So you gotta focus before you hit him. He's gonna charge. Go get Eric. He's against his def of 5.
12.
12, you say? Against my 9. I'm gonna make it a 17. Throw an 11 to make it a 17 as well. So 2 pick the lowest. Or 3 pick the lowest because we're tired.
Probably a 2.
A week. Oof. And you burn some cards too. 1.
Yep, and then 12.
12 to my definitely not 12. Well, we'll make that a 17 again.
The only fighter I got.
He's going big, so it's 2 pick the lowest now.
20, and I'll make that a mask.
Okay.
So I'll go again. 2 pick the worst.
Mm-hmm.
So moderate. 4.
Goes to 2 though. That was enough. You've lost Eric. A token? Or the middle? So you flip this one or the middle?
Yeah, I'll flip that one over there.
Cool.
And then...
Scrap, so you can't make a corpse out of it.
Can you use scrap?
I can't use scrap now.
Okay, then we won't buy.
Yeah, we'll use the construct rule to make him not what he was. Let's go with this lady then. And she's going to say some harsh words at him. So yeah, we're going to go Ancient Words. So it's 4 against your... Or sorry, 6 against your 4.
Yeah.
So 12.
12. I'll leave it tight.
You leave it tight. Throw a ram in to make it a blast. It's a 13 to your 12, so it's 2 pick the lowest.
Yep.
And it's 0. Sweet. Let's try again.
14.
Yes, we'll make it a 16 with a blast. 2 pick the lowest. It's going to be weak, which is 2. Clip your taxidermist.
Does it? I can't tell.
I don't know. I think it just barely does.
All right.
Your blast resistance, and you gain a glowy.
Yep.
Or friendly position.
It's
so
friendly
it
that
doesn't
gives
do
us the glowy. So
Got
it
it.
just
Cool.
reduce the damage. And then
Sweet.
Is old, not old.
And then I'm going to consolidate power on, I guess, the Friedkorps Trapper. Or gets it and push target 4 inches towards a friendly model line of sight. So we'll push 4 this way. She's done.
Go.
Taxidermist?
Yep. We're just going to measure to make sure. So we'll walk 1 to there. We'll taxidermist that corpse.
Makes sense.
6 of anything. No.
Needs to cheat in.
Yep.
And then on comes a piggy. But it's activated this turn.
Yep. Counts as activated. And then his other action, he'll throw a knife at the librarian because that's range 6, range 8. So, yeah, not good.
2 against
So
14.
Yeah, you can have it.
Hannah Banana. She's going to, I guess, she'll use I've Got Your Back. right now. And that lets her go... No, I don't want to do that yet, actually. I want Ancient Words first. Werepig, what's his defense?
The Werepig? 6.
And his willpower's 4, yeah?
Yeah.
We're going to try and zap him. So, Ancient Words.
7.
That's not great. 8, I still win. Leave it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that gives me 2, 4, 5. Nothing really is going to help here. So, I'm at negative, so 2 pick lowest. Weak is 2. Words again. 18.
Yep.
Okay,
Negative flip.
so negative flip again. 2, 4, 5. That's going to be moderate, which is 4 this time.
I got him.
Okay. Tome, so I'll glimpse the void. Target must pass a... Oh, you're already done.
I'm toast.
Or be buried, yeah. I think she's gonna... I've got your back. I've got your back. It's a 5 to get off, and if I get a ram, I gain shielded +1. No. I need a 5. So I'll cheat this in. He gets placed in base to base with me. Put her here. She's done. You are the taxidermist?
Yep. So we're just
Oh, sorry, and I killed somebody. I'm going to flip this back.
Okay.
Because they're in this quarter.
Move up short there, and then taxidermist that corpse.
Make another pigling.
Yep.
One
shill now.
1 shill. Sweet.
Yep.
He's 6.
Oh, no. Can't draw line of sight. Oh, no. You're height 2, aren't you?
I'm height 2.
We're all short.
You're all height 1. You can see over top of him, yeah.
Knife.
Def 6. 9.
6, 17.
Do it.
Crow doesn't do anything. Where are you at? 6?
9. So you're straight flip.
4.
Plus armor will reduce that by 2. I'll lose my shielded.
Do severe. This one will place itself into base contact with the target.
Cool.
Why not? That sounds really
Come
sweet.
Come over here. Sweet. And assault shield goes down by 1 then because it got used. Let's go with Von Schill. Diving charge. I ignore models in terrain when I charge because it me yo. I'm going to go over here. I make the clockwork arm stabs. It's against your defense.
That's 5. On the wounded guy, we've got 4 left.
Bam. Oh, jeez. 18 is better than what I got. Second action, I'll do it again. Melee 6. I'll take it. 14.
10. Yeah.
Okay. It's a negative flip. So you're at 10, you said?
Yep.
All right. Well, negative flip it is. So 2 pick the lowest. I'll do moderate, which for him is 3 damage. And then pull, place the target within 5 inches of its current location. Not engage with this model. Another friendly model in line of sight may immediately make a range attack against it. Throw you 5 inches.
It was annoying before.
Pull! So I'm just going to chuck you over here, I guess. Blam to there so that he can shoot you. Just take a shot with his gun. And it's only range attacks. Could I do Ancient Words? That's pretty good. I want to shoot you, actually, yeah. So Clockwork Rifle. Give me that for 5 against your defense. That's 1.
17.
I'm going to go... Oh, wait, that doesn't help. You got a 12. So that doesn't do anything. This is charge. No, it was a second action. So then...
Jumped over me and missed.
I'm jumping and missed, then attacked you and threw you.
Yeah.
And then my third action... Or sorry, I'm going to do a quick action to do... What's it called? Get over here or got your back. He has to be engaged. Does it go off? It does. The friendly model, place him in base contact with this model. So Steamfront comes flying over here. Hey! I'm gonna load up him because he's within 8. Yeah, we'll do it. So load up, needs a 5. Doesn't go off, so we'll cheat that in there. Quick reflexes, I get to take this action again afterwards, but we're gonna give him a grenade belt. Why not give him a clockwork grenade? Because that feels like a good thing for him. Immediately take the action again on a 5. Goes off with a tome now. Means he'll also gain focus +1. Also, I have to target somebody else. I'll target the librarian, because I think I'm too far away to target you. Yep. So we'll target the librarian, Who gains focus? Give him the rocket. We're gonna do them both rocket launchers. I didn't realize the rocket launcher was so much better. Rocket launcher on both of them. So now the librarian and the scouts both have rocket launcher. And he's all done. Bryn, engage with the Midnight Stalker.
Yep, so we're gonna look at the top 3 with our thing. The name that I can't remember, the intuition. And we're gonna put that back like that.
Calculate the possibility. Sweet.
What a surprise.
You did it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Some sweet 13s in your hand and a 12.
So those go back in.
And then you get rid of that sweet black joker. That's not bad. That's a good way to burn your hand. Got down to 7 in your hand. Back that deck. Then what's he gonna do?
He doesn't do much else.
He stands. He hides. Engage.
Yep.
Nearly 6. 19.
18.
So
I do another. No, sorry, 17. So you
17?
reduce my movement by 2, right?
it's by the amount of damage I would do. Oh no, it's 1, 2, 3 for weak, moderate, severe. I think. So I do the 2, 4, 6, right? Flip.
Yeah.
And is it equal to the threshold? So like, do I draw and pick the lowest? Lowest because I use the accuracy modifier. So it's going to be moderate, so -4.
4, which is going to be 1. Which is not
So you're still being engaged because I'm a base to base.
Yep.
Let's go with you. The rocket launcher action once per turn, and I discard it afterwards. But we're gonna go with the scout. Focus. Do this. Who's got the lowest defense here?
They're all more or less 5, 5, 5. Stuffed piglets. So
The defense is
3.
Then let's focus shoot him. We're gonna target this pigling right here. I'm focusing to do it because I'm gonna do this once per turn. So 2 pick the best. I'll take the 13.
Yeah.
So that's a 18 total. In total.
No, that's gonna be a bad one.
And then it's versus your 5. So I'm plus to damage. So flip. I'll take the severe. So it'll be 2 blast, 4 damage. So everybody takes 4. So blam, blam. And then the pig explodes. Does that kill him too? Takes 4?
It probably will. So
I take 3 rather, because it's the lower down for the blast damage.
okay. Oh yeah, he'll only take 1 damage because they got blast stuff.
That's right, yeah.
So, but the pigs don't.
And so he'll take 3
the
as
other
well.
pig there, he gets a move 11 for my explosion. So he doesn't.
He's
take
fine?
anything. Yeah.
But then takes 3 and explodes himself.
Did he take 1 from the blast too?
They should both take. It's
okay.
blast 2,
Sorry,
right?
I missed that part. Then he's
Yeah, so it's
dead, too.
blast. They're both done. And then he has to avoid the explosion or not? It's 2-inch for the shockwave. His move check.
He
fail?
doesn't. He'll just take a damage on it. So.
Okay. Glowy from Hard Knock Life. And then he's done. Guard my rocket launcher. And I could flip the middle if I wanted, but I can't, so back to you. He could quick retreat, but he's not engaged. With Ms.
Delacroix.
Yep.
And then she'll jinx.
Von Schill?
Von Schill.
Okay. It's a whip check, I think. 7.
6 plus. So 13.
Not 13. 9. So I'm jinxed.
So 1, 2, 3, and you're going to discard a card.
I don't have any cards.
Yeah. And then I'm going to draw a card and then discard a card.
Sweet. There's that.
Yeah.
Shield actually reduces to 0, but then I discard this because it's
It's when you
at
suffer
0.
damage. So.
Yeah, so my blast shield's gone. Back to me, and I think we go with the Friedkorpsman. Just take a shot. So your defense is 4? 5? Take a shot. 5 against 5. Clockwork pistol.
11.
12. Burn 1. Sweet. Let's go again.
Actually, that's going to squeal, so I'm going to move 3.
Okay.
Let's go over to there.
See, and then I can't. If I'm within 6, which I'm not, I could have charged you. I guess for the second one then, we'll just advance and go 5 to here. Bert's going to go charge Von Schill.
Let's make sure. Yeah, you can. We'll get over there so we can get the chest too, even though you'll get away from us for sure.
Time. I'm def 6.
16.
Ooh, 19. Make it a 19 as well.
Yep.
So 3 pick the lowest, and then you have to shuffle first.
Yep, and you'll get slow. So this plus 2 cards, if I can get it out there.
So get rid of some good cards there.
2.
How much damage? 2. 1 for armor. Second action.
8.
8. How about 14?
19.
Okay, so 2 pick lowest again.
Moderate, so 3.
Goes 2.
Shit, no.
Just the trunk, I think. We can flip a 6 to attach an equipment upgrade card back to him. We'll put the shield back on if we can. We don't. We'll emergency Surret on him for a 5. Doesn't do that either. 1 activation left. I guess I could try and break off. I can't really do anything else. The armory skill. After a friendly minion or Friedkorps model within 3 discards an equipment upgrade, it may discard a card to attach a different card. So I didn't have any cards to discard, or I could have actually, when his shield went away, just grabbed a new card. Last action, I don't... Yeah, I don't even have any attacks, so... Do I break off? Do I even care about breaking off? Not really. Concentrate, and that way next time I go to activate, I can get more cards.
Walk, and then walk over to there. And she is done because her other thing is lame.
Okay, I think you're engaged. No, I only have 1 for each. Crazy.
I will, on Hana, I'm going to toss a sparkler at her. So,
do it.
Stat 4, defense, you at least a 10. You have to flip, but I bombed it.
Yeah, 1.
So he's going to walk out 1. And then he's going to get my taxidermist with the Fizzap for 1. Yes.
You get it off, yep. With a ram.
Yep, so he'll take the damage and get the glowy. And then
So it's 2-inch blast?
2-inch.
So you'll definitely get these 2. You're not going to get Hannah. She is... No, she's at range. Move 12?
Move 12. Yep.
So I need a 7 for the scout.
I'm maybe thinking the wrong card. 13.
13, so I need to move 8. I got it. Well, I gets to make 2 targets, so targeting your totem as well take a damage, and it means that Hannah will also make a check. But the librarian first on an 8. Shuffle my deck. She's good. And then Hannah also on an 8. She's good as well. So they both get glowy tokens. Over again. Trying to flip
I failed it. So I don't have enough cards to fix it. It's okay.
I'm all done. Anybody left? So I'll score 2 from the, or 1 from the strat again, because I've got 3 of the pillars. Around 3 out of 5, and there's my hand. And let's see what the initiative is. You stun for cards. You win. What's our model count again? I think you're probably the same.
2,
I'm at 7 now.
4, 5, I'm at 6.
You're at 6? Okay, so you get 1 pass.
Yeah, and I'm going to remember all my rules this time. So Wong is going to do the exact same thing. So taxidermist and his assistant.
Okay, so the first one.
So I'm using a 7 to work. It did. Okay. Already my own guys, so they take the damage, but that increases to 15. And
right.
If you're within 3 of her, it's 17.
So 17 TN now or take damage, and also I take the extra glowy damage now too, don't I? When I fail, okay. Yeah. So it's TN, you said 17 now for the Friedkorps is going to need, or the Scout's going to need a 12. Yes. No, so he'll take 2 damage?
Yep. Sorry,
plus the glowy?
So 3.
So 3. He'll take armor for 2, and then...
And he doesn't have line.
See the assistant, so he'd only be a 15.
Sure they put the
got it. So he's got 2 damage on him. Gets the full 17. And flips a 16 and still fails. So she takes 3 and goes to 2 because of her armor. In the start phase, she is shielded +1. So she actually only takes 1. And then her shielded would have gone away. I forgot she builds a shield every turn. Anna also on a 12. Nope. So she'll take 2. So actually she's going to take 1 less because she is shielded. And then 1 less for armor. You remember that my maximum hand size is actually 7 because of Hannah. So I'm just going to quickly draw a card.
Yeah, exact same thing. Successful.
Okay.
So same deal, 1 damage each.
And then this is 15 for the scout. He'll fail and take 1 because of his armor. So she'll take it as well. I flip a 9 and she'll take a damage. But she's dead now, so no test for what's her name? Third one.
You get that. Taxidermist and Bert.
And Bert. So pick those 2. Yeah. Got it. And will it explode and hit him too? Oh, he doesn't take any damage. He doesn't care.
To 0, so.
He doesn't care. So your flip to see if it goes off. No. And then so we're checking for Von Schill now, and it's going to be a 15. So he needs a 9.
Yeah, and his chest.
And he'll fail. And he's got no shield, but he has blast resistant. So he'll reduce it by 2. And it goes to 1. Drunk is on a movement of 5, so also on a 9. Nope, he'll take 1. Because he's armor +2 actually, so it just goes to 1. It's him again. Does he die now?
No, he's still got health.
Okay, so for the trapper, this is on a 15, so he needs a 10. Nope, he'll take 1. And then for the lady, she'll take one as well. So we took a whole bunch of damage from all the exploding. We didn't get any more glowy because we just keep failing the tests. Well, let's go with the librarian. He is going to put a damage on Hannah to siphon power. And that adds the... So it's after I declare an action. Friendly model within form may suffer irreducible damage. If they do so, add a suit of its choice to the action's final duel. So I'm going to add, I believe... Surge? Do I add Surge? Do I add Burst damage? I can make it Blast? Yeah, I'll make it Blast. So I'm going to add a ram to it. Mind Bullet Wong with some ancient words. It's against yours, which is a 5.
17.
17, you say. I will make mine also a 17. So we tie. And then it's 3, pick the lowest. It'll be weak, which is 2. But it'll blast onto him as well. On a Bert, 2. I'll do it again, and I'll put another damage on Hannah to make it like blast once more. She's focused. I'll end the focus condition now. And get a 10 of tomes.
18.
16, so I fail. Focus is gone, and she's done. Over to Bert. Taxidermist.
Yeah, so we'll do some taxiderming. So needing a 6. Good. So we'll make a peek.
Oh, sorry, I should have consolidated power. It's okay, I forgot to.
All right.
Yeah, you made a piggy?
Do it if you want, yeah.
No, it's fine, it's too late.
And then I will we'll knife the hunter next to me.
Do it.
Spinning knife 6 with the crow.
He is def 5. I'm at 13.
He's at 12. We will go. How many wins has he got left?
He's got 2 left.
Yeah. Let's go to 17.
17. Lowest. Go for it.
2.
Goes to 1. Goes armor. More time.
Yeah, that'll do it.
16.
20.
You got me.
And I'll make it a crow.
I'll take 1 and die.
So
that's
3.
a lot of good cards.
And I'll do some creative taxiderming. So
okay.
no corpse marker.
And make a piggy. Which means you can drop one of the... You can do this one or the middle one.
I'll kill that one over there.
This one's hard to get back, yep.
And then I had fast from getting
Charge somebody? Ooh. 2.
Missed.
Plus 5. That's a 17. I think I'm good. For him. Sweet. I think we go with Steam Trunk. We're going to, first of all, Emergency Surret on Von Schill. We'll use our focused.
Bert is engaged because he has to reach 1. I don't know if it makes any difference with anything you do, but just be aware of it.
It's just a tactical action. It's a quick.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying I'm just like he's not. I know it's not in place. So.
I get it with the red Joker. Flip 1, 2, 3, and I heal plus 1 because it's Von Schill. So I'm gonna heal 3. Rival training means he heals 3. I'll rummage through the trunk on a 6. Get it. Show some rocket boots. And I have 1 more action. I'll just focus again.
Brain is gonna move away from this horrible fight over here.
Bye.
No, you know what? He's gonna charge. So they realize I gotta keep you off that thing.
That will keep me. I will push it otherwise. Yep.
Yep. So I'll do a horrible sharp whip.
You're at negative right now because I haven't activated yet.
Okay. So sharp whip.
Welcome to my world.
Stat 7 against willpower. So 8.
Willpower 5. 7. Oh my god, I have to cheat. You can't cheat though. So if I just make it a 9, I'm fine. And I will. Possibilities.
So that, no, it's too late to do my thing. So that's regretful.
Oh, you mean the start of the round?
Yeah.
It's start of activation you need to draw? That's right.
So I'll put that in so I can actually succeed at this.
Because you wanted to reorder the top 3 anyway?
Yeah. Trying to get some bad cards out. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's still pretty great.
7, 8, 9, 10. It seems wildly powerful.
It is wildly powerful because you're going to grab 3 almost face cards?
Yep. And then I'm going to choose 1 model within 6 in line of sight, so you, and you get stunned.
Cool. So I can't declare triggers, and I have to... My lightning actions count as regular actions. Well then, not a lot I can do there. So let's go back over here. So Hannah Banana, and she's going to Ancient Words the Wong. That's against your willpower, and you are within 6 of me for counterspell, which means you can't declare triggers. Neither of us can declare triggers.
So this should
Fabulous.
be pretty useless. Malifaux finally remembers.
As long as you don't run away. That's all I care about. So I am
Oh yeah, wow, we screwed that up.
That's okay.
We could have stopped all the pig making over there too if we remember that.
Probably. It's only opposed. It's only opposed duels.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm on a
11.
15 there.
Yep, you got me.
I can't do any of these triggers anyway, so it's 11. Do I want to make it... Sorry, what's your total?
11 right now.
And you're not going to cheat?
No. Which I will regret.
11. I could make it...
Yeah, make it a 17 to get it even.
17 to make it even. Okay, I think it's worth doing because I want to make sure I do at least the base damage here. And then it's 1, and I can cheat this. So moderate, it's like 4. Again.
18.
Ooh, 18. I don't think I can do anything about that. Can't trigger though, so no one pushing away. And then last but not least, I can copy a tactical action. Urgency Surret off of here. It goes off. Heal myself. And heal 1. He's all done too. Back to you. Bert and the lady.
Alright, so she'll jinx.
That's right,
Shill.
he's gone now. Oh no, he hasn't gone yet. That was last turn. Von Shill.
We'll reckless, because I'm going to remember this time.
Do the big hits.
Fast. So 3 attack actions now.
You got it. See if you can slow me again.
Well, I'm hoping for just damage here, but
19.
or I can do that.
Sweet. Try again.
Yep. 14.
15.
Okay, I'll take it to 19, and I'll blow my glowy for a ram. So that will give me 2 rams on it, and negative flip. So plus 2 damage to whatever this is. Lucky knife is 3, so 5.
5 goes to 4 for my armor.
Last attack.
Last attack.
Black Joker, yeah, because it's fast. So 11.
11. So I gotta cheat first. I'll make it a 15.
Yeah, so 17, negative flip. 2.
1. Goes 1. That is that. Von Shill. He is going to get charged. So I'm going to charge my rocket. All this is going to do is give me a damage boost. So I'm going to charge to here. But I'm not going to discard it because I'm within 3 of him, so I can immediately upgrade or equip and upgrade again. Card to do it though, so we'll discard that. And then we'll attack Bert. So plus 6. Well, that won't do much.
16.
16. Okay.
So all in the reflexes, because that was a ram. So
you did it.
2 damage on you.
For armor. That was not what we wanted. Again. 14.
15.
Haha. Okay. Let's stack again. Oh my god.
Oh, it's a ram too. 17.
No, do it again.
All in the reflexes. Another 2.
Goes 1. Well then, we've got 1 health left. That's great. You.
I got her. That is not got a gun on it, so I can do it in combat. So she's going to jinx Von Shill. So range 10, which that's going to be.
It's a whip resist.
Yep, 6 for willpower.
17. 10.
Ugh.
13.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, we're done.
Okay, he's gonna go. He's just going to move. Then he's gonna emergency Surret on Von Shill, which needs a 5. Doesn't get it, so I'm gonna have to cheat it in. And then I heal 1, 2, 3. I heal 2, plus my 1 for survivalist for 3. 4 left. I've got 1 action left. We just realized I can't focus on these tactical actions. So do I want to do anything there? It doesn't really, there's no point in me focusing ever. I guess I could do it defensively.
It's not going away either, so
Yeah.
you can just hold it. So.
Yeah, I'll just hold it and do it again. It's you.
I'm at a Geist. So.
Oh, you're the guys. Someone's gonna go. He's just gonna back up. Try and break off, yeah. Try and disengage.
We both.
I got
Go at the highest. So.
I got an 18. I usually do 1.
16.
I target, I think, the guy I'm trying to run away from, and you get +1 to the push reduction for each other model engaging
So
me.
I missed, so you can go because you got an 18.
So you get a plus. You get a plus flip.
Yeah.
So 1 more.
Worse.
Okay, so I get away.
Yep. You're
And I
free
get to
move.
push my 5.
Oh, it's a push, so it's straight line movement.
Yep. I'm just going to push back to here.
I think I
Back to there. 2 of you, and then I'm going to clockwork pistol him. Taxidermist I've left.
2. It's totally worth it.
Yeah, but if I blow him up, he could also still take 2.
Also true.
I can kill both with one stone. I want to kill the taxidermist, I think. I am...
Then there's no more pigs. So.
Yeah, there's no more pigs. So let's do that. So let's go Clockwork Revolver. I'm on a 5 versus your def. 17.
Yeah, that's 17.
It's crit strike, so I'm 2 pick the highest right now to your 8.
Yep.
That's a... No, it's not. It's a 9. Like it's just straight.
Yeah, I'm only...
That's okay. I still did 6 damage.
He's dead.
No sense in referencing the field guide, so he's done. Middle's already mine, so I don't have a good way of doing any of this right now. It has to be you scoring this round. I think there's anything I can do about it. So let's, let's fight him. I'm going to concentrate first. We'll attack. He is the Midnight Stalker, Midnight Rambler. He's got straight flip here because you are minus normally. I'll take the 19.
7.
So it's plus. So 2 pick the highest.
Yeah.
It's moderate, so 3.
Okay.
I'm fast though, so I could concentrate again or I could attack again at a negative. I'm going to attack again at a... no. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to leap on a 3. So I'll attack again at a negative. I have to shuffle these. So the first flip is a 1. So you want me to flip really low for my second card here. It's a 4. So it's 10.
11.
You're good. He's done 2. And you're going to score 1 for this turn. Turn 4. Turn 4. I'm going to draw my hand here. Up to 7. There's 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I keep forgetting Hannah has my Arcane Reservoir. And then initiative. 11. Got a stone?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, so first, Phil's going first. He's got to do this. He's going to... where do we go with Hannah first? You can do spells when you're engaged that don't have the gun effect.
As long as it have the gun on it.
I don't have the gun.
And I don't even know that that's 3rd edition, but that's definitely 2nd.
Ancient Words. We just go for it. I think we're just going to Ancient Words 1. Ancient Words, it's a 6 against willpower, and no triggers for either of us. I'm winning. It's an 8, 9.
15.
15. Let's make it... I'm going to do 2, 4, 5. Get a 16 just so it's 2 pick the lowest.
Yep.
And then it's 1, 2. I'll do weak, which is 2. Again.
Yeah, and counterspell is different, so you can discard a card to get your trigger.
You can discard a card to get your trigger if you want.
During opposing duels only.
Do you want to discard a card?
I don't.
Okay.
No, you didn't do a trigger. I'm just saying you can get your triggers off if you
That's
want.
That's right. I'm winning.
Yeah, no kidding. So, 18.
18. Let's go 19. 2 pick the lowest. Let's go weak again for 2. Copy in action. I'm going to copy... Copy I've Got Your Back. And I'm going to target Von Schill, I think, if I can. Not quite in range. I'll target the lady. Oh, I'll target... Oh, no, it's not going to be in range. No, Got Your Back is not... It's not super far. Well, it's like it has like a 6-inch range, but I place into base contact with this model. So I'm going to target her, just to drag her out of melee, I think. Healing Stride off Steam Trunk. 5. Goes off. We'll do 1, 2, 3 to the Librarian. Kill 1. He's done.
I'm good to go over there and then bake a buck.
Go kaboom, and do a chain kaboom, hopefully.
Yep.
TN...
Move 11s or 3 damage, and then plus 1.
So TN 11 for the Friedkorps Librarian. She's fine. For Hannah, she's fine. Choose to fail.
Cheat to get it out of there.
There you go, nice. So then he goes off too.
Yep.
And it's...
His is 11 or 2 damage.
Okay, so 6 against the Librarian. She's fine. 6 for Hannah. She's fine. Well, I think now we go with the Librarian, and she's going to hurt Hannah. You have Counterspell, too. So I have to cheat. I have to discard a card to declare triggers, right? And so she will do a damage to add a blast. I'll have to discard a card to do it, but we'll attack Wong with some Ancient Words. And can't do anything with that. We'll try it again. Sorry, actually, what did you get, a 7? Oh, I'm on a 6. Never mind.
I think it's an auto failure.
It's auto failure. Try again. 17.
14. Yeah, better make sure. So that was a 13. 18.
18. Can't do anything with that. Consolidate power to have the Friedkorps push their up to 4 inches towards a friendly model, so 4 inches towards the trunk. 4 to do that, sorry. I do. One. It's gonna go?
Yep. Go reckless for fast, and then he'll go 3 times on... Yeah, we'll go after punch. Why not?
Okay. F6. 14.
Cheat up 14.
I'll make it a 16.
Okay.
Actually, sorry, I'll make it a... You're 14, yeah. So yeah, you're good. Try again.
So you're at 14? Because I...
No, I'm at 16. I'm at
okay.
16.
Yep. So again, 10.
10 to 7. I need to cheat. I'll make it a 13.
14.
Okay, so 2 pick lowest.
Yep, and a slow. So 2 damage.
One of them slow.
Yep. And
Fast. I'm at 18.
Yep, miss.
Off on me though. Well, let's do the Friedkorps. Gonna clockwork pistol her. What's her defense?
Her
Sammy.
is
5 to 5. Take a shot. 11.
Nope. 7.
Discarded a card to make all of these reference, but that's okay. So you got a 7 to my 11. I'll make it a 12, but I'm also gonna get the crit strike.
And what was your attack actions stat?
5, so 12.
Right. Yep.
And then you would have to cheat first. Anyway.
I get a weird rule.
Oh, sorry, I have to do damage. So 2 pick lowest. It'll be moderate, which will be 4 with my crit strike. Again. 18.
13.
Okay, 18 crit strike, so 2 pick lowest again, but plus 1 damage.
Yep.
That'll be 3.
Down she goes.
And I'll flip yours, because she's in that corner. He's all done. He doesn't have a 2-inch reach, does he?
1.
Okay, yeah, just making sure.
Done anyway, so.
Yeah, shoot my pistol otherwise. I was just making sure that I wasn't engaged. So he's done, so it's 1.
Yep.
And Bryn.
Yep, so look at the top 3 cards, which I forgot last time. And then we're going to do the card sheet thing. Succeed.
And then deal in 7.
10.
10, sweet.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's crazy. And pick 3, is it?
Yep, 3 go back in.
Oh my god.
And I can stun somebody if one's a tome, which it is, so I'll stun the stalker again.
Makes sense, yep. So I have to do Quix's actions. You flip to a to do the
so I'm gonna
action.
put one back.
If it's a tome.
I have to trigger it with a tome, and then it's
Got it. So I'm not stunned.
Not stunned, no.
Sweet.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't. So, and then I get 1 card.
And then you got
And
2 actions left? 3 actions. No,
so
that was your quick.
That was the normal, and then 1. My quick is not good, so we will sharp wit this guy.
Do it. You're minus because of my
7 versus
have you
1.
not activated?
Yes.
So flip another one?
Yep.
Oh, sweet. And then I'm at
8.
You're at 8?
Yep.
I'm at not 8. I'll make myself a 9. And you can't cheat because you're negative. Von Shilly Willy, he's only got 2 actions. Actually, sorry.
Well, he's got 2 shots on him. So.
Yeah, we'll go with Steamy first, actually. 2 actions. I could charge with my boots and still keep them, so I get plus to the damage. So I'm going to charge Bert, going like this, because I can move through my rocket boots. But then I'll keep it attached because I have my my within 3 walking armory or whatever. It's hard to do that, actually, so I won't bother. Take a stab.
Who?
Against Bert.
16.
That'll be a 16 as well.
Yeah, nothing to do about it.
Okay, so I'm on crit strike. And it's just straight, so 3 pick the lowest.
Yep.
So that'll be weak, but plus 1, so that's 3 damage.
Down he goes.
And 2, which means that would actually be my next card.
So 2
Because, no, it's just 2 cards, because I'm plus
okay.
from the charge, because of charge through. Which means that would actually be my next card. So when I attack Wong now, it's going to be this.
17.
17. I'll cheat that in for 17 as well.
Nothing to do about it.
Okay, so it's 3 pick the lowest. And it's a mask. So it's going to be weak for 2. And that kills 1.
Yep, I killed 1.
Bam. And I think
I'm
that's
done now.
game. Well, if
So
that's
you
true.
Flip that one there. And you can flip that one because that's one for Wong. And
Those are already me. Well, I already have these.
Oh, right.
those are already mine.
But you could flip them.
I could flip them if I wanted to. So I think what I will do, though... So I'm fast right now with the stalker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leap. And I do. I'm going to place myself over here. I'm going to place a scheme, and then I'm going to walk and place a scheme. And so it was leap, place scheme, and they're far enough apart from each other. And then that ends my turn. So I'm going to score Search the Ruins and 1 from the strat. And I think that's game. It's round 5. You've just got Big Brain left.
Yep.
And we'll call it. Under the turn of round 5, I'll have 4 for the strats. And then I could do the exact same thing again, basically, even if you engaged me.
Yeah, I'll remove 1 and you put
That'll put me at 2 for this one. So I'll be at 6 at the end. So we got into the game, managed to take it home with Von Schill, and both of us having now played a couple games, used some models, we're getting back in the swing of things. We'll be looking at painting some new models for our crews, and you'll see more Malifaux in the future. Until then, I'm Ash. Happy gaming. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below so you get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirts, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Death Ray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else, and most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.